Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I'll be going over choosing vegetables to grow. So I would say grow only things that you like to eat or things that are difficult to find in your local grocery store or your farmer's market. And some of the easily or commonly grown crops are tomatoes, zucchini, peppers, cabbage, bush beans, lettuce, beets, carrots, Swiss chard, radishes, and of course some marigolds to deter rabbits and to encourage pollination. So now that you've chosen your vegetables to grow, you will think about starting your seeds indoor to give you a head start on the growing season, especially if you're in regions in the far north where the growing season is fairly short. Anyways, don't be deterred by this, as with good planning, you can grow enough food during this short period. So first you need to decide how early to start your seeds based on your last frost date. So for example, I am in zone 5-6 and my expected last frost date is May the 11th to May 20th. So in that case, you want to start your seeds 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost date or as specified by your plant package. Peppers take a little longer time to grow. So plants like those you need to plant a little earlier. Also your flowers, you want early blooms in say early June. So like your flowers, you would start those way earlier indoors. We're way earlier than the 6 to 8 weeks. However, for your vegetables and you would start those 6 to 8 weeks or as specified on your package. But some could be 10 weeks, 12 weeks. So it's important to follow your package. And so now that you've chosen your seed and established your last frost date, I will do a demonstration on how to get your seeds started. So for me today, I want to start doing my cool weather crops. And some of the seeds I'll be sowing today are my lettuce. This is romaine lettuce, and this is my black seeded Simpson. This is my mixed leaf lettuce, my spinach, winter giant. I want to plant me some cabbage, some kale, another form of kale, some Swiss chard, my arugula, my broccoli, my dandelion, and I'll be doing asparagus for the first time this year. I will be making a bed exclusively for my asparagus, which is a perennial. So if I plant it this season, I won't harvest any asparagus until next spring. So yes, so my first time doing this. So yes. So normally I would start my seeds in my tray. This is the tray. This is the 72 seed starting packaging I used for my flowers, which I have another video with me starting all these seeds. My ideal seed starting package is the 45 package seed starting container. And why I like that one is because I don't have to do much transplanting, if any. I can grow them in the 45 package, seed starting package, and then take them outdoors when the time is ready. These are a little small, so already I have to start transplanting, and I really don't have much room for all these pots. So if you use the 45, which have bigger cells than these, then you can pretty much grow your plants in those from seeds to when you're ready to take them outside. So, but unfortunately, I went to the store looking all over, and I could not find me a 45 packet seed starting container. And I didn't want to do another 75. 75 was okay because I planted a bit of flowers, so that was okay. So my next bet was this, to get this Jiffy one. I noticed this is well promoted in the store. Pretty much everywhere I go, this was all they have. For this one, this is the Jiffy greenhouse. A lot of professionals tend to use these, so I'm trying these. This is also a 72, but they have their individual peg light. So this year I'll be trying these for my cool weather crop seed starting. Okay. And again too, I like to keep it simple, and normally I just use things like this. These are, you know, containers when you do your takeout. You get these containers. I just bore holes in them, make sure they're well, you know, provide drainage. So I make sure I have enough holes to provide enough drainage. And yeah, so you know, you don't have to go get anything like this, anything fancy. Just use what you have, as I like to keep things quite economical. Also, this, when I do buy my flowers each year, I try to save these containers. And this would be the ideal size that for me. The yes, the section here is large enough, much larger than these. So if I start my seed here, I could have it grow indoor for my 6, 8, or 10 weeks until I'm ready to take them out. So less work to transplant, and less space to worry about. Okay. For example, this one is my geranium, and this one I can have growing in this container until I'm ready to take them straight outside. Yeah, so in starting your starting to plant your seeds, the first thing you're going to make sure that your container are sanitized. They're well sanitized. If it's, you know, if they're new, it's okay. If it's a container you've used the previous year, make sure they're clean and sanitized. So with my seeds, if I was using my regular containers, I would make sure to moisten my soil, put it in a container, have that moistened, and then fill my container with that moistened soil. And I like to do that because when you plant your seed, you don't want to be pouring water on your soil, and then your seeds get shifted and washed away, get too close to each other. So I rather to have my soil moist before placing it in my container. And then I would plant my seed, and after planting my seed, then I would use a spray bottle to give it a final little spray at the top if needed. For example, there are some plants where the seeds are really fine, and the package, again, it's very important to follow your package. The package may say just sprinkle on top. So you would sprinkle on top, it may say cover with a bit of soil. So you sprinkle your seeds on top, you sprinkle a little soil, and then you just want to mist that soil. Give it a little mist with a water bottle instead of pouring, you know. So that I would do normally before getting this. But as I said, I'm trying this for the first time, so I will just demonstrate to you what I will be doing for this one. So for my very first product will be my lettuce, my romaine lettuce. And on my package it says days to sprout is 7 to 10 days. Quite short, love that. The depth will be 8.3 centimeter or a half of an inch. Seed spacing is 2.5 centimeter or an inch apart, and that will come in handy when we're ready to start planting outside. Also your plant spacing and row spacing. So everything is right there on the package as a guide for us. Okay, so I'll open up this one first. For these ones I had to water them, give them about 35 mils of water per pockets, 35 mils. For the full tray, which is roughly 72 pellets, I would use about 10 and a half cups of water, and any excess water that I would drain. So I need to come and I need to open. They have a membrane. This is like a membrane. I need to pull that away to expose the soil. So I will do just that, as you see me, if you can see me doing here. And then I will make a little hole into the little pellets. I'm just gonna do a few, just a few. So from here, I'm gonna make a little hole in my pellets. I'm now gonna get me my seeds. I'm gonna get me my seeds, and for each pellet, I'm gonna put 3 seeds. And my reason for this is in case one seed doesn't germinate, you know, there is a backup. Well, instead of 2, I'm gonna do 3 seeds. So in case one doesn't mature, I have you know, at least 3 seeds to choose from. Okay, and I will continue this process with my other plants. So I'm gonna just place my seeds there, my 3 seeds. Yeah, cover them a bit, but make sure they're covered and they're you know, the soil, they're being touched by the soil or being covered by the soil. So yes, so my first time using this, and doesn't seem bad at all. It's all covered. So I've done 3 of my seeds there. So that's for demonstration purposes, and you will continue the process. So for this row, there will be all lettuce. Another important thing is I have to make sure that I mark what each item is, or else I will plan everything. I'll have no clue as to what is what. So I will make sure to mark what it is that I'm planting in each row. So once I've done the rest of my planting, I will add my dome. This package does come with a dome, and I will make sure to add my dome. And normally I would store my container in my furnace room, which is quite warm and it's a dark spot, and leave my things to germinate and check on them daily. But I find with the cool weather crops, especially lettuce needs sunlight to germinate. So for that reason, I will continue on with the rest of my cool weather seeds, and then I will definitely place them along my window here, or along with by my grow light here. And for me, I'm fortunate that I have this south facing window, which provide me with a bit of light. So this is great to have this south facing window that provide me a lot of light. So yeah, hope you have a window, some that you'll be able to get some lights also, or if not, you may just need to do some supplement the lighting a bit by getting grow light. Okay, so yeah, so that's how I start my vegetable seed. So I'm gonna finish up and get these going, as today is the very first day of spring, and I need to get cracking because sooner or later the snow will be gone and it's time to get these cool weather crops in. As these, I'll be getting these in before the warmer vegetables. So, and the other good things with the cool weather crops, in 30 days you're looking at starting to harvest your crop, your cool weather stuff. So yes, I want to thank you for joining me today. Hope you've learned a few things, and you're ready to get in started, knowing that you have chosen your seed, you've decided what to grow, you've chosen your seed, and now you just want to get the ball rolling and getting your seed started indoors. So as soon as it's warm up outside, you can get your things out and get going and have a successful garden season. So again, thanks for your time. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment, and if it's your first time here, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can know when I post the next video. So again, I want to thank you for your time, and thanks. Yes, and thanks for joining me, and you have yourself a great day. Thanks now. Bye-bye.